Hey guys, Yxlarb here, and welcome back to my Cars walkthrough. In the last episode, we spent half an hour doing Luigi to the rescue. From here on, we're going to try to diversify the videos a little bit. We're going to start off with Sarge's off-road challenge. This is the continuation of Sarge's boot camp. However, they don't necessarily play back-to-back, but the way you see the cutscenes would make you think so. The way the cutscenes are set up, I mean.
You look overheated, Private McQueen.
Yes.
Exhausted.
Yes.
You'd like nothing better than a hot car wash, a cool ration of fuel, and a nice shady garage.
Oh, yes, please.
Well, too bad. We're gonna go for a little drive.
Here we are against the OG crew. Now, this is one of those races, again, where you need to complete it to open up a new Piston Cup race. That's just how it is. And it makes sense, because this whole thing was supposed to be in preparation for us being out of shape. Not preparation for us being out of shape, but it's supposed to fix the fact that we're out of shape. We got a shortcut here immediately to the right, which should help us out a fair amount, as long as you can make the jump. Yeah. Showtime. Whoa! Almost failed that one. Oh, there's a few shortcuts in this place, and actually this has one of the longest laps we've seen yet out of any race. So, get ready for that. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Getting a fizzy feeling in my stomach from that. That was one crazy jump. But this is one of those races where, you know, especially with boost, you shouldn't have many issues at all. We got another shortcut coming up here on the right. Oh, get back on the track. If you can just jump right here, you can make it in nice and clean. Perfect. Anyway, I thought I had a point to make, but I guess I don't, because I can't remember. So, whatever. Anyway, how's your guys' summer going? I get it, you know, it's not really summer yet, but as long as I'm a student, my summer starts middle of May. That's just how it works. That's when summer break is, that's when summer is. I still work, sure. I guess I still have my LSAT prep course, but who cares? As long as I don't got grades or homework, it's summer break. But yeah, I don't know. I would say I don't know what I'm doing, but this is just a few days after today, so probably still packing to move. I can't even express to you how excited I am to move. Oh, God, I've been waiting for a while. You know, you always think that a one-bedroom will suffice. I mean, even if you're, you know, in a position like I am, you know, you're engaged. You know, oh, one bedroom, whatever. We sleep in the same bed. We can. What do we need? You know, it's like. Then you realize you don't really have space for desks. You don't really have that big of a dining room or kitchen. It's like, you know, there's. If someone comes over, like if Bosniancheese comes over to hang out with me, then, you know. She has to kind of be cooped up in her room while we record and stuff. You know, it's just not ideal. So a 2-bedroom is really, I think it's a good, well, get back on the track. Compromise, I guess. Compromise, if that's the right word. I actually didn't even know we were on the second lap, but there we go. Yeah, I like it. Wow, hiccups. Yeah, like I said, these laps are a bit longer than most races we've done thus far. But whatever, it's no problem. We will be getting to the next Piston Cup race this video, so don't even worry about it. Oh, that was screwed up. Actually, instead of taking the shortcut, let's take the normal road, just so I can show you what that looks like.
One for the faint.
Is this a shortcut? Why does it have that? I actually don't know why. It usually... Okay, I'm just going to go off-road, whatever. Just send me back to the track. But yeah, whenever you see that, like the whole white and black signs... That usually implies that it's a shortcut, but that was very clearly not a shortcut, so who knows. But yeah, second Piston Cup race out of 5 will happen this video. We will get over 40% done with the game this video. This is one of those games, kind of like Luigi's Mansion, where you play it, and then you don't play it for a while, and you know it's a short game, but every time you come back to it, maybe it has to do with the fact that you're more experienced, you just know more, but it just seems shorter all the time. Like, I mean... This game, I've beaten, you know, just straight. I mean, even 100%ing, I can beat it in around 4 or 5 hours if I really speed through and I'm not explaining every little thing like I am in a walkthrough. Okay, that's how long the lap was. 2 minutes. Wow. It's actually kind of long. It's for a small place like this. It takes 2 minutes to get around the whole town, so that's pretty impressive that they could stretch that out. But yeah, so... God. What was my point? I thought I was going somewhere with all that. Can't even remember what it was. Yeah, shortness of a game. You know, you come back to it. I actually have this sort of weird tradition. I haven't actually done it in a while because I haven't actually been sick in a while. I think the last time I was sick was like my freshman year of college, and I just finished my junior year. And that doesn't mean I haven't been sick that whole time. You know, I've gotten like strep throat in there, maybe once or twice. I think while I was in Bosnia this past summer, I got mono. Yeah. So for a couple weeks there, I was pretty out of commission. It was bad. Still had symptoms, you know, for like a whole month, but it was really just bad for 2 weeks. But anyway, the tradition is I would just, you know, whenever I get sick and I stay home from school or I take the day off from classes or work or whatever, I just sit down and I play Luigi's Mansion. I just beat it in a day. And the last time I did it, I beat it in like 3 hours. I was like, that's it? Yeah, this game just gets shorter and shorter. I tried doing that with Paper Mario 1000 Year Door for a bit, but that game is obviously considerably longer than Luigi's Mansion, and it doesn't work out as well, unless it's a really serious sickness. Oh, just heard sirens. They're coming for us. Yeah, this place kind of reminds me of the place I live. You know, and there's kind of a... I would say it's a running joke, but it's only a joke I say. No one else says it. I live in a pretty small town, population of like 20,000. So I mean, it's not really small, but it seems a lot smaller than it is. It's kind of like a compact package. Basically, I've only ever seen, like, if you drive by the police station, there's like 4 or 5 cars. So anytime I see one cop car like pull someone over or something, I'm like, oh my god, this is pretty serious. A quarter of the force is taking care of that guy. Or like, you'll see 2 cops in a chase, like, wow, half of this place's police force is after that one guy. He should feel pretty special. You know? Motor Speedway of the South is now unlocked. Yeah, that's how it is here, except it's much worse. You can be like, the entire Radiator Springs Police Department is after this guy. It's that serious. Even though there's only 1 police car. 1. And I guess 1 policeman as well. Anyway. Apparently we have more than enough. We only needed 40. The first time we were here, we had enough. And we already have enough for the 3rd one as well. Sun Valley is my least favorite. We'll get into that later, though. Let's just jump into Motor Speedway of the South.
All right, Mac, we've got a race to get to. Piston Cup, here we come!
Alright, just in case I haven't made this clear, each loading screen I'm going to let load at least once just so you can see the art associated with the mission or mini game. Otherwise, unless I'm speaking like this, I'll be cutting them. You know, I just figure, you know, they're kind of cool. A lot of them are pretty cool, and effort went into them, so I might as well show them off, right? Man, these portions right here, where they're driving up and there's no music going on, it's really kind of awkward. Don't worry. Once my voice comes back, we'll be cool. Again, we're going to get 10 for this. Now this one's at nighttime, so it looks a little bit different. Here we go. I don't know yet, but I'm thinking about trying the whole, not pit stopping again, but I don't know. I even went back through the video when I was editing it, and I honestly couldn't tell you if things were different or not. And wow, I'm having a really hard time here. Oh, this guy's the 2nd place guy. You're not passing me, yo. Oh, he's not the 2nd place guy. I'm the 7th place guy. Sorry. Had that all wrong. Here we go. Yeah, some of these tracks are just not very well designed for you to be able to take them easily without braking. I mean, you really shouldn't need to brake or shouldn't need to brake all that much for tracks like these. Especially, I mean, these guys aren't. I mean, they're flying through these tracks like nothing. But like, see, look at all these other guys. See, I'm going way into the wall, and they're just cruising right through it, not even struggling for grip. It just doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. It's fine. They can do what they want. I'm gonna win. I'm not even a second ahead. Yeah, it's like, that's the thing with this game. Is like, a lot of races, you know, especially early on, you can be like 30 or more seconds ahead of the second place person, no problem, with crashing and going off road and all that. But when you get to these races, like, I'm barely staying a second ahead of this guy, and you have one crash like that, before you know it, he's right on your ass. It's crazy. I gotta say, I was never really a huge NASCAR fan. I'm just really not. Oh wow, I turned way too early there. I'm just not a huge motorsports fan, if I'm totally honest. I enjoy drifting. I enjoy autocross. Now, a lot of the things I'll list, I much prefer to do than watch. I do like some prototype racing, like LMP1s and shit like that, and GT3 racing as well. Those series. It's technically just series, but it just, sometimes it just comes out all wrong, you know. But like I've tried watching the 24 Hours of Le Mans like 3 years now, 24-hour long race in France, and it's just like, first of all, there's the lack of sleep, you know, that you get. It's like, yeah, maybe I should not watch this whole thing in a row and try to sleep. But I just can't keep up with it. I try, but then I give up pretty quickly, if I'm totally honest. So, yeah. And actually, one thing I'm trying to figure out. Now, you got the lap leader bonus. Now, I'm pretty sure you just have to be leading that lap by the time you cross the finish line. I don't think you have to be leading the lap the entire time. That'd be kind of silly. It's kind of arbitrary. It's like, well, who really cares? I mean, as long as I win. Let's see, am I going to get the lap leader? See, I didn't get the lap leader. I'm pretty sure you have to be in the lead the entire time. Alright, get off the wall, man. Oh, that was awful. Oh, that was so bad. Okay. You saw what I just did there? That's one thing that really confuses me about this game. In the first Piston Cup race, I tried doing that because anytime I come to the anytime I come to a Piston Cup track, I'm like, oh hey, I remember you can tilt your car like this. I'll try to show you. Like that. And then you can get points for tilt, up to 10 seconds of tilt bonuses. Now, what I don't understand is, why is it all of a sudden just randomly unlocked? Oh my god, this is awful. It's so cluttered up in here. But yeah, why is it just so suddenly unlocked? I mean, for most skills, you know, even if they're just teaching you them, you unlock them, you know, in events. But I've done every event up until now, besides Lizzie's postcard hunt, and you obviously don't learn how to tilt in that one. Okay, stop trying to push me, man. I'm going to push you right back. You're just wasting your time. Oh, God. He's forcing his way through. Whoa. Playing dirty. Look at you, trying to take this. Okay. I was going to say trying to take over for Chick Hicks, but then Chick Hicks comes out of nowhere and does the same shit. God, man, can't you ever win for yourself? I'm getting a good lead now. Yeah, 0.3 of a second is a good lead. Looks like I blocked them off pretty good there. That's really a good hope to have, is to block them off. Alright, I'm crashing a little too much. I think I'm actually going to try braking a little bit, down to like 150 like that each time. But then before you know it, they're passing you. Shoot! Get back on. So close. Okay, they must have had an accident or gotten trapped or something, because here I go. Into the lead. Yeah, see, even down to 150, it's just not working. It's just not working for me. Yeah, see, apparently our tires are red. They're in the red zone, but it doesn't really seem to change anything. That's why I'm thinking, is there really anything up? I don't know. Let's see how fast we can do this. I can't remember how fast it was last time. I think like 19.8 or something. So let's try to beat 18. Oh, wasn't expecting to get that one. Oh, mash. Come on. Oh, I hate this one. Come on. Windshield. Give me this one. Yeah. Yes, 17.62. Next time we're going to do even better. Then again, it's partially due to luck. You know, whatever. Now, the problem with me muting the music like I did is that it mutes songs that are just, you know, part of the game. Like, for example, Sarge's Boot Camp has, you know, a military theme, and when you have a pit stop, it's another specific theme. It's like, I wish it didn't mute those. I wish it just muted songs, but I didn't really have time to go through and look at all of them, you know. I just figured, why not just mute them all? Oh, shoot. This is another one of those situations where I don't know if it's more efficient to just hit the wall or actually try to brake and not hit it. I'll show you my determination. But it's really a good idea to try to stay on the insides here on the corners, because then you can use these guys to crash into so you don't hit the wall. Or not as much, at least. Man, this race is still pretty close. I'm glad they do that. I mean, otherwise you're just flying through here passing the same 19 cars over and over and over again. So it's a little bit better this way, at least. Alright, this guy I'm going to use him to crash into. Oh, he's a little too far away. Oh, I slowed down so much. It was not worth it at all. Oh, well. Yeah, again, 12 laps. Whoa, what's going on? How did that happen? Like, all of a sudden, my car started braking hard. It looks like the game accounted for it, because, I mean, really, that should have been the thing that cost me this whole race. I don't know how that happened. I must have accidentally laid down on the X button or something. I honestly don't know. I didn't think I did, but maybe my controller has a mind of its own. Yeah, that really sucked. We still got a couple of laps. Yeah, this is a good lap amount. You know, I said that last time. Really, I don't want to be here for a few hundred laps. Alright, come on, Red. Move it. I'm going to cut you off. I want this guy to get trapped right there. Whoa. Cut me right off. Man, if we could use boost on here, we'd be hitting speeds of 200 no problem. I don't think we've gotten anywhere near 200 in this race. Come on. Come on. Stop running into the cars. Gotta pass this guy. And not just pass him, but stay ahead of him. Okay, this just gotta stop ramming me. It's not fair. Whoa! Sorry, man, I didn't want to do that to you, but you don't know how to drive. Kind of, yeah. They're fighting for second place now. They thought they were fighting for first, but they're actually just fighting for second. Alright, this is a pretty good setup. Shouldn't be touching the wall at all. Yeah. We're not on the last lap yet. I thought I was. I thought I was like, yeah, I'm in the clear now. Ugh. I almost got away without touching the wall. I'm gonna have to make it through this somehow. I could brake and like go around, but that just doesn't seem safe. Well, I guess not a question of safety. I'm just afraid to brake and then not be able to get that speed back in time. That was a good maneuver, though. Oh, that was good. That was one really good turn. Of course, this is the one race we don't have a map for. The one that would... I mean, it's not that it would really be useful, but you could just see where the turns were more clearly. I actually don't know if on the map it tells you where the finish line is. I don't know if it tells you that, but oh, whatever. Here we are, 4 seconds ahead. Let's just jump this guy. Yeah! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 9 minutes, not bad. And Chick Hicks got 5th place. See, how's he even in the running anymore? How can he be our main competitor? Jesus Christ. He sucks. But there we are, 108 total. We are more than 40% through this game now. And you bet we're going to save. Now, I bet you thought that entering this Grand Prix race, we would have another kind of story climactic moment like we did with Chick the last time we were here. You know, some more progression. Well, that honestly just felt a little generic. No cutscene. Besides, you know, getting into Mac's trailer and all that. But that's not really what I'm talking about. Mater's backwards lesson and Sheriff's chase. Here we are. It's nighttime now. And, headlights look kind of weird. Like, they don't really look like lights. It kind of looks blurry to me, honestly. If I had to use a word to describe it. Blurry. Yeah, blurry. Anyway, this game doesn't have day and nighttime Like, it doesn't have real time day and night progression. It just changes depending on where you are in the game. So at this point, here we are at night. But yeah, it would be cool if it changed based on real time. But I mean, you know, this is the GameCube. I mean, even if it changed with in-game time, you know, like every half an hour or every hour or something like that, that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, we are officially in Chapter 3. Let's take a look at our map. Here we are. We just got Mater's Backwards Lesson and Sheriff's Chase. Chapter 2 is totally complete. Everything in it is complete. Yeah, there we are. Seriously, 40% through the game, both in terms of chapters and trophy points. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. You will be getting more progression next time. Not as much story progression. Not that there is too much to it in this game. It is technically a sequel to the first Cars movie, but it's not nearly as jam-packed full of story development / character development. But that doesn't make it any less fun. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.